I was out here working in the shop yesterday. I've got several things going on, but I decided to clean up around. You see, I got the 49 in here because I'm working on the U-joint drive shaft and stuff on it. But anyway, I'm decided I cleaned up some yesterday, and when I got to cleaning up, you can see my shop needs a really good cleaning. This is where my scrap iron was. You can see that a little bit, you can't see much. But anyway, I was down there cleaning up, picking up scrap iron, and actually just cleaning up junk and taking the scrap iron. I got a pile over there that I keep it in because you can't ever tell when you're going to need it. But anyway, my bumper from here to here was missing. And when we went and got the car, of course that was easy to see. If you've seen the pictures of it when I went and got it anyway. But when I got to cleaning the back end of it out, I found the bumper, or the rest of the bumper. Now this thing, I spot welded that on there yesterday, but I see I've got to take it back off and do some more work to it. But I'm gonna put this back together. Just tack it back together, and then I'm gonna take the whole bumper off and sand it down or whatever I need to do, and I'm gonna paint it black, and I'm gonna paint the front black, but I'm gonna put the chrome pieces back on there, one on each corner. Bumpers, I guess you'd call them. It's got two on the front. Front bumper's okay, other than this just shows its age, but it's good. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing today, and when I get things set up, I'll come back and let you take that journey with me. I don't think it's going to be that big a problem, but nevertheless, I've got other things that I'm doing this morning too, and I'm going to come back to this and get on it. But as you can tell, I got this thing. I'm hanging onto it with my fingers. My fingers is big, getting away. But I'm gonna get back on that in a little bit. And like I said, when I do, I'm gonna try to set it up to where you can watch as much of it as possible. My camera positioning is not that good, but we will see. I'll be back in a little bit. Bye. All right, let's go now. Clean this up. Put a light station here. I remember looking like, that right there, I do need a little bit. I'm gonna have to straighten it out. The match. I'm telling you, to be honest with you, right. Because this thing I broke, I'm trying to pull stuff. The chrome come off there. Now then. This ought to be fun. Get this out of the way. Do that like that. I don't know if you can see that or not. Not really. See a little bit better now. Because I've got to take that and make that match that. Now then, get that out of the way. Now then, that don't know. I can get. Just put that as close together as I can. Spot that on both sides, and then work my way in the middle. That's what I'm thinking. And you have to watch me when I'm thinking. I get dangerous. All good. Now then, like that. Plug this up if it will reach. Well, I'm afraid my light is about gone. I'm going to unplug this too. Now then. What I'm going to try to do, what I'm going to attempt to do, got no gas on. That'll make a difference. Right. Right. That's the reason they made welding tables. So you could weld without having to worry about what just happened to me. I'm gonna grind it off and see what kind of shape it leaves me in. Get these greasy rags off here before I have to call 911. That's the reason I say don't ever do what I do, because it ain't safe. Now then, let's see here. This off. Bring this back over here. Let's see when I catch on fire again. Now then. Welded much of that going through like I'd like for it to, but that'll hold. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up, hit it a time or two on the inside, then figure out some way to make this down here work, because that needs some TLC. I got a hammer too. I think I'm gonna put this back in here, because that needs some type of service where I can whoop it good. And I'm gonna have to have a little whopper. Thing bounces off there like it ain't nothing. I have to remember that that was made in 1949 when they had steel to chrome. I don't really know that they got that anymore. Okay. I think the whole thing's a bending. That's okay. Looks better than it did though. Get this mess cleaned up right here. Looks better. All right. I'm just going to hit this a lick or two down through here. If I can. Can't see very well. My help needs spring. In fact, I can see very well. How about you? Now, yeah. I'm not going to pull nothing with it anyway. But I'm assuming that's what happened. I think he put either some kind of a trailer hitch on it or something. But whatever it was, it didn't work out real well. All right, I'm gonna go over here right quick and bounce that thing around where it ain't even hardly on it no more. But anyway, I'm gonna go over here and see if I can get this to match up a little bit better now. All right, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Now this right there, I'm sure. Yep, it's still warm. What I'm gonna try to do stick this up in there. Ouch. Okay, first thing I need to do is put on my gloves. Now then, I don't know. Well, what right there needs to come off too, because that is bent. I don't know. If I created a monster. And then bolt it up, I guess. Okay, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to cut. Yeah, I lost my little wind thing off of my mic. I don't know. I've lost it 3 or 4 times before, but I've always found it. But I can't find it this morning, so I don't know where I lost it. If the wind blowed it somewhere. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go ahead and cut these other 2 rivets out, and then weld these 2 pieces together. Beat and mold them, make them come out like they're supposed to, and then see that slides on the back side, so that shouldn't be a problem on either side. Ought to be able to put it in down there and slide it in here. But anyway, I've got to cut these rivets out, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then come back. I might come back after I get this thing welded together. I don't know. It's getting up and down. It will take its toll on me shortly. And I would like to find my little deal that goes on my mic too. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna take this all the way off, fix it, and then put it back on there. I think I'd be better off in the long run. All right, I don't know what's gonna happen here as far as this right here is concerned. Get this out of the way for right now anyway. I don't know if you can see this or not. But what I gotta do is take 2 pieces and make one bumper. thing right there is still not right. I think maybe right here might help. I think what happened, gloves on, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm going to put that. Reposition that camera a little bit here in a minute. I get my finger in the glove. This bumper is very hard to come by. Guess you can see the vise here, I hope. Anyway, what I'm trying to do is bend this thing back around. That's not bad to fit this. Now then, that laying flat. Now then, that, when I get it laying flat, it ain't laying straight. Now, that is in a little bit. So I need, maybe some help. I'm going to have to find, well, we cut this off. I got something right there on the end, don't need to be there. Boy, if I could tack that right there. There's a tack. That needs to be up on this side. About much. Alright. Didn't tack very good. It's good. Do more than tack that. Pressure now. All right, that dude is welded together. I hope. gonna take it out there and grind it down. But before I do, I'm gonna weld it over here too. I really need again, I apologize for the sound. All right, that's the way it's gonna be. I will clean it up, put it back on there, and whoop it around and see if I can make it look better. I'm gonna bring the grinder over here and grind that down too. Easier to do over here standing up. And I bought this thing at the yard sale. Got a lot of holes in it. I don't know exactly what that's about. Like I said, I am not a welder, but I can weld. I ain't worried about coming off. And when I get it painted, I don't know what's gonna matter anyway. I got to sit down for a minute rest, but that's where I'm at right now with that. So, and I'll come back and finish it here in a little bit. This is been 25 minutes so far. And time I get what I want edited out of it, it won't be that long. But this bumper I'm very proud of. I mean, that don't look like nothing to nobody else, but I'm very proud of it because that section missing out of the middle I thought was gone. I really did. I thought I'd done thrown it away. But I'm gonna keep welding and grinding on it till I get it looking decent, and then I'll come back and show you. But I will talk to you guys later. Appreciate you watching. Bye. Now I'm putting the bumpers back on. I've got this bolted. I've got this part back in. I don't know if you can even see that or not. All right. I've got this bolted, welded, and bolted. Now I'm going to put these bumpers on there, if I can. That's what I'm going to try to do. Let's see here. Right. Well, anyway, not bad. Now then, see if I can get this right over here. And tree. If I can get this bolted right side up. Naturally. Don't know how that's going to happen. That bumper mount, or it's so rusty under here, it don't want to stick to nothing. But that mount right there got to go up, and that ain't gonna be easy to do. See here. That handle right there don't help none. Oh, I don't know exactly how that's gonna work. That right there, well, that stayed there. Maybe that'll work. Now all I gotta do is find my bumper. What do I do with it? On the back side, trying to sneak out on me. Oh, come on now. There you go. Just enough in there for me to get a thread or two. I'm gonna have to take that off. That looks a lot better. It ain't perfect by no means, but it looks a lot better. I think there's enough there for this. These things had locking nuts on them. I can't tell if that's straight or not, but I can probably take a hammer and make it straight. All right. Now then, I know that's a long way from perfect, but that ain't bad. Boy, it looks a lot better. Or I think it does anyway. I don't know if you remember all the other pictures that I got of this thing and the video and the footage and all that, but from here to there was gone. This was in the trunk, and I thought I'd lost it. And I got to digging around out here throwing trash away or cleaning the place up, and I found it. So anyway, I put it back on there. It ain't perfect, but Like Merle Haggard would say, no, it's not love, but it's not bad. Anyway, there it is. Looks better than it did. So, with that being said, I worked on this thing all day long. I say all day long. My day don't start till 10 o'clock, but nevertheless, I got it on there, and I'm very happy. So, just something else that's done. I'm working on the. See if I can turn this around. I'm working on the 49. I think I shared that. I've got it up in the air. I'm putting a seal on the back of the transmission. This has got a closed drive shaft, and it's got a kind of a wobble thing on the end of the transmission. And I'm videoing that too, so I'll share that with you. But anyway, that's what I've got it up in the air, and I found that bumper piece, and I thought, well, go ahead and put that on there too. But that's where. So I appreciate you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. And like I said, thank you for watching. All right, that is the finished product. I've got everything back on there, got it welded up. It doesn't look perfect. I don't want it to. You can tell where I welded it there. I welded it there. But I took that thing apart and put it back on there, and it's not bad at all. I'm proud of that. So I just wanted to show you that before this is what it ended up looking like. Now, like I said, I'm going to knock as much of that chrome off as I can and paint it black, and I'm going to paint the front one black. Then I'm going to leave the... You can buy these bumpers, whatever you want to call them. And I wouldn't mind replacing those if, you know, to get them really chromy looking. Or do something to them, make them look a little bit better. But the bumper itself, that looks so much better than it looked before. And I've had this thing going on 3 years, and I thought I'd lost that. But anyway, I found it, and I've got it back on there now, so I feel better about that. It's coming together very slow because it costs so much to do this stuff. But I'm satisfied. I'm so proud to have my back glass back in. And I've got the floorboards and stuff welded up. Can't tell much about it there. And the interior is good enough for the outside, and it's good enough for me. And everything works on it as far as windshield wipers, all the lights, brakes all the way around. It's got a, I don't know whether you can see it or not, but get my big old foot in there. It's got a full pedal of brakes. And that's something you don't hardly ever see. But I got it, I put all that stuff in there new, all wheel cylinders and brake lines and stuff, and that does make a difference. But anyway, I got that, much of it accomplished in 3 years almost. So by the time I leave this world, I ought to have most of the stuff fixed on it. And somebody else can fool with it, or kids can do whatever they want to with it. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm proud of that. I ain't cleaned up yet. No, the shop is upside down. But that looks so much better. I'm gonna try to find some pictures if I can. Let me see. I don't think I took any, but I don't know how you do that. There's a way you're supposed to be able to take a picture. But anyway, I'll do that. Talk to you guys later. Thank you. Appreciate you watching, And hope you can get some good out of this. I enjoy doing it, so hopefully somebody will, you can look at this and see an old man doing what I'm doing, and if I can do this, anybody can do it. That's my main objective right there. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.